EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hey everybody, I'm Victor Lugo and I'm here today to give you an inside look at the control configuration for EA Sports MMA. There are two types of control configurations in EA Sports MMA: Total Strike Control, where you use the sticks, and Classic Control, where you use the buttons. Today I'm going to talk to you about Classic controls. On to stand-up striking. In the Classic config, you will be throwing strikes with the face buttons and using the analog stick to grapple. Here are your basic controls. You move your fighter with the left stick. D-pad up will allow you to show your opponent respect. D-pad down will taunt your opponent. D-pad left to right will allow you to switch stance. Now that we understand that, let's talk about stand-up. We will be using 4 face buttons that represent your left hand, left foot, and right foot. The left stick will be used to modify strikes. In this video, I will be performing moves from the perspective of a character facing towards the right. Square will get you a left straight. Triangle will get you a right straight. X will get you a left leg kick. Circle will get you a right leg kick. Holding forward and pressing these buttons will get you a slightly more powerful strike. Forward and square will get you a left hook. Forward and triangle will get you a right hook. Forward and X will get you a left head kick. Forward and circle will get you a right head kick. Holding down on the left stick is used to perform uppercuts. Down and square will get you a left uppercut. Down and triangle will get you a right uppercut. Holding the left stick away from your opponent is used for teeps. Away and X will get you a left teep. Away and circle will get you a right teep. There are a few different ways to perform spin moves. You can either press forward, back, then strike, or you can perform a half circle motion from forward to back, then strike. Forward back square will get you a left back fist. Forward back triangle will get you a right back fist. Forward back X will get you a left back kick. Forward back circle will get you a right back kick. L2 is the height modifier. While holding it down, you can perform straights, hooks, and uppercuts to the body by pressing square or triangle in combination with the left stick. You can also perform roundhouses or spinning back kicks to the body by pressing X or circle in combination with the left stick. R2 will allow you to block. While holding block, you can press square or triangle to parry left or right. You can flick the left stick while blocking to duck and slip punches. Holding both L2 and R2 and performing a parry will allow you to catch a kick. L1 is your fake modifier. Holding L1 and pressing a face button will get you a fake strike for each limb. Some moves can only be triggered by dashing. Dashing is done by flicking the left stick. You can dash forwards and backwards as well as left and right. Dashing forward, then pressing circle or triangle will get you a Superman punch. A forward dash followed by a left or right hook will get you an overhand. Dashing forward and pressing X or circle will get you a flying knee. Here's a tip. The flick you do to duck or slip a punch also counts as a dash, so you can duck or slip strikes and then go directly into a dash move by pressing a face button. That's all for standing strikes. Now let's talk about grappling. While standing, you can perform a Muay Thai clinch by pressing up on the right stick. You can perform a double under clinch by pressing down on the right stick. Flicking the right stick towards your opponent will get you a double leg takedown. Dashing left or right, then flicking the right stick towards your opponent will get you a single leg takedown. Flicking away from your opponent on the right stick will deny a takedown or clinch attempt. If you press R3 as soon as your opponent starts a takedown, you can catch them in a guillotine. If you find yourself in the clinch, you have similar options to standing. The left stick will allow you to push your opponent. Square or triangle will get you a punch to the head. Holding the left stick forward and pressing square or triangle will get you an elbow to the head. X or circle will get you a knee. You can use your modifiers to perform body shots, fakes, and to block and parry. You'll get different strikes depending on what position you are in, so make sure you try striking combinations from every clinch position. Grappling from the clinch makes use of both analog sticks. Offense on the right stick, defense on the left stick. Pressing forward on the right stick will get you a takedown. Pressing up on the right stick will get you a transition to the Muay Thai clinch. Pressing down on the right stick will get you a transition to double under clinch. Flicking the left stick will deny transitions and takedowns. Pressing L3 will get you a clinch escape. R3 will get you a submission, but you can only do this from the dominant position in Muay Thai clinch. Now let's talk about the ground game. You can use the face button to throw different punches, elbows, and knees from different positions. The strikes you get with each button press varies per position, so make sure you test them from every position. L2 plus face buttons will get you body strikes. R2 plus face buttons will get you parries. L1 plus the face buttons will get you fake strikes. If you want to catch a strike, you need to hold L2 and R2 and parry a strike. Like the clinch, grappling on the ground makes use of both analog sticks. Offense on the right stick, defense on the left stick. It's very important to note that everything you do on the ground is based on the direction your character is facing. The idea behind this is that a transition should take nothing more than a flick or swirl in the direction you would like to move. To transition on the ground, flick the right stick forward in the direction you would like to move. To perform a major transition, swirl the right stick from back to front in the direction you would like to move. To posture up, flick the right stick away from you. Flicking the left stick will allow you to deny all grappling advances. R3 will allow you to attempt a submission. Holding L2 and pressing R3 will get you an alternate submission whenever available. In general, the primary submission is an arm or leg lock, and the secondary submission is a choke. L3 will stand you up. Be careful. If you try to stand while mounted, you will give up your back. If you would like to flop to open guard, you can do so by dashing away from your opponent and flicking away on the right stick. From the open guard, you can use the left stick to move towards your opponent. You can perform a scissor takedown by flicking the right stick towards your opponent. You can block or parry your opponent's strikes by holding the right trigger and pressing the face buttons. And you can press L3 to stand up. If you find yourself standing while your opponent is in open guard, you can do a few different things. You can kick your opponent in the legs by pressing X or circle. You can perform a diving punch by dashing forward and pressing square or triangle. You can go to guard stack by flicking the right stick forward. Or you can go to a postured up guard position by holding the left stick towards your opponent and flicking the right stick forward. Finally, you can deny scissor takedowns by flicking the right stick away. Thanks, I'm Victor Lugo, and that's about it for Classic Config.